This basic HTML and HTML5 as a part of revision for HTML from freeCodeCamp. So it has like 28 questions. We will like solve one by one. It will cover all the necessary things. So yeah. So this is the first one. First one is like this. So in this ID, like in this ID, uh, online ID, this section has questions. Now here we will like edit, and this is where the like output is like displayed. So first is say hello to HTML element. Welcome to freeCodeCamp. So basically, I have already run to see the code in the editor. This is H1 hello. H1 that's an HTML element. Most elements have an opening tag and closing tag. Opening text looks like H1 and closing tag looks like this. So this is the opening tag in HTML. This is the closing tag in HTML. The only difference between opening and closing tag is forward slash. So this is like slash. Each challenge has test. You can run at any time by clicking the run test button. When you pass all the test cases, you will come up to submit your solution and go to the next coding challenge. We have to like write this section. Okay. So first code is already written. So we will like uh, do this. We will run all the test cases. Yeah. So if you are new on this interface, it will like start from one. I have already completed this, so it's like showing 100. I will go to the next challenge. So next challenge is headlines uh, H2 elements. So in this there is like total six headings. So H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So most important is H1. Okay. Depending on situation, you can use either of them. So in this problem, we have to use H2. Add an H2 tag that says cat photo app to create a second HTML element below available HT1 element H1 element. So this will be our H2 element. We'll close this element also. So we'll close this element. So always like write as it is as given in this side. Okay. Otherwise, like our test cases won't run. So yeah, this all the test case passes. So we move to the next. In this, there is like inform with the paragraph. Okay. So P is like pre-elements are preferred element for paragraph text on a website. P is a short for paragraph. You can create a paragraph element like this by P opening tag and closing tag. So whatever the content they will be like between the stacks. So create a P element below the H2. So in previous we have created our H2. So we'll create and we will say hello paragraph. Okay. So how can we create P? Then we also close P. Now we have to write. So what will write? Whatever given in this area. Okay, highlighted thing. So okay. So we have written it. Yeah, only it runs. So we are to number 3. So donation. Third is fill in the blanks with the placeholder text. What is placeholder text now? Okay. So web development traditionally used for lowering is text. That means a bunch of text which is only for filling up the space, which don't have like any meaning behind it. So that is called lorem ipsum. Okay. In a placeholder is like a place between like these places. So in our p tag, okay, our paragraph tag, we like written this line, but paragraphs can't be like of two only two things, right? So instead of this, we will like copy this. So we will copy it and paste it in here. So it's if you can see, this word doesn't make any sense, right? So I will just run the test cases and you can see it's run. So basically, if like there is, you have to like make a dummy or demo site where you don't necessarily want any like meaningful words, so you can use lorem ipsum. There are certain sites you can go and bookmark on your browsers. Next, uncomment. Okay, so this is the like a comment tag. So if anything in a comment, it won't be like displayed. It will be ignored by the compiler or browser. So we will like just remove it. Sorry. We'll just remove it and our code will start to run again. Okay, so yeah, this thing is also done. We passed all test cases. Submit and next. Now comment out. Okay, comment out HTML. Remember that in order to start comment, you need to use this and this. So just opening brackets, explanation dash dash, and at the end dash dash, close explanation. Okay. So comment out h1 element and your p element, but not your h2. So they were basically meaning comment out h1. So we will like do this. So h1 is like gone. Can also have to do that. Not h2. So basically we have to like do explanation dash dash. So here we have done. We commented this to have run it and the root to. Now so next one is delete HTML element. Our phone doesn't have any have much vertical space. Let's remove the unnecessary element so we can start building our this app. So what is the unnecessary? H1. So just by like deleting like this, it will be like gone. So then test the test cases. Right, what next? These are the like these are the semantics elements. So for to know better what is semantics elements are elements or tags which states what kind of contents are inside they are them. So if we have like a video, okay, video as a some tag. So what do you think video will contain? It will obviously going to contain video article, also going to contain article, right? So this type of tags are called like semantic tags. Okay, so it is like also good for SEO optimization, search engine optimization. Okay, so it's like a new HTML tags. uh, okay, so we have to use I think one of them. So let's see what they have given. Creates a second p element which volume 50. Okay, so we will have paragraph which will contain this text. Okay, put all the text inside it here. Okay, then create a main element and nest only the two p elements inside the main. So they will say, okay, this is our main content. So main describe the main. Okay, okay, where is our main content is lying basically, because it is a semantic elements. Now we will run it. So our test results process. Now you can add images to your website by using image tag, which are like source attribute which will like take a value as like link or anything else. Okay. For image it is source, for anchors it is href and other things. It is just basically a tag. Alt is for alternative text. If the image is purely decorative, using an empty alt attributes to like best practice. For if only. Okay, but you have like some article and there is some leader whose photo or image was there, so you also need to specify why this image is there. Okay, but it is only like some kind of image which doesn't add any value, so then all it should be like empty. So now we will create within the existing main, which main we created, insert an image before the existing p. So in here we will just do, we have to like insert one img self closing tag src, okay, equals to, and we will have this image as our source. Now we will just close it. So you can see our image has popped up. So okay, I haven't like used alt, so maybe it will give us error. We have this alt equals to this image element. Don't forget to give your image element attribute for the applicable text. So we will just do this. Now just run all test cases. See, everything is working fine. Next, link to internal pages with anchor. So suppose you have to like link. Okay? There are three things now on top. Suppose this is our app. It has nav, footer, bottom, about page, contact me page, and all kind of pages. Okay, and you are on top. So how can if you click on the about page, so it will like automatically scroll down and you will be seeing like about page. So how can we achieve that? So we can use simply anchor tag, okay, with href and by using id. You can use anchor element to link content down outside of website also. So basically we can also, yeah, it is just a link for linking purpose. href posts not link. We have to create a element that links to the site. This is our site. Okay, if you can see it goes this, and we need to give it a, we have to give the text as cat and we will close our anchor tag like this. So if I will click on this, yeah, these are the like photos, it's like popping up. Okay, so it is by default they have already created this page, that's why it's showing. So we have passed the test cases. Continue submitting. Link the internal sections of a page with the anchor tag. So basically what I said in last section. So we only use like id is from css. Next section we cover css, but in this section for id, let's see how it works. Suppose we have these two things, okay, it has id like a content h2 header, h2 header 2 has like a id called contacts header. So whenever I click on this contact, okay, anchor contact, then it will automatically go to this heading wherever this heading will be on our page. Suppose our page is of like 10 page long. Since if you, whenever you are going to click it, it will automatically go to here. Okay? Let's create it. Change your external link to an internal link by changing the href. Href of footer. Where is the footer? We have some footer here, I think. Change the href of footer. Change the href attribute to hash footer. There will be some href. href. So we have to do href footer. Okay, and the text from cat photo to jump to bottom. So we also have to change the text to jump to bottom. After that, remove target blank. It is pretty straightforward. Okay, after that, activate anchor session, then add ID. Then ID is basically like this. I will go to the footer. I will type ID equals to this, and I will give it as a footer. So now when I click this, I'm automatically jumping in the bottom where copying cat photo is like given. Submit next. And nest an anchor element within the paragraph. Anchor, you can nest links within other text elements. So suppose we have some paragraph here, so target. Okay. Okay, they are basically saying if in paragraph we can make any word of a paragraph for link to go there. Okay, so how can we actually want to do it? Nest the existing A, this A, within a new P element. Do not create a new anchor tag. So this means just create one P tag here. Okay, and the new paragraph should have text that says view more cat photos. So we will write view more photos where cat photos is link. Where this cat photos is a link. So okay, so we will remove this. So if I click on it's so yeah, you can see it's coming here. The next page, right? Each of the elements should have inclusion. Okay, sorry, I haven't closed the P tag. So we have closed it now. Run this, so it's working. So now you can see it was initially a paragraph, and we nested anchor tag inside paragraph and this. So it's like opening this. Okay, so run, go. Next is make dead links using the hash symbol. Sometimes you want to add a element to your website before you know where the will link. This is also handy when you are changing the behavior of a link using JavaScript, which you will learn about later. The current value of HRS like for freeCodeCamp to replace each href to the hash. So this is like our HRF. So we will just basically do change it to hash. We are done. Mm, turn an image into a link. Turn an image. So we can also turn any image into a link. So how can we do this? So just like same as place an existing image element within an anchor element. Once you have done this, hover our image with cursor is a person image now should become a link clickable. Okay. So where is our image? Okay. So okay. Hash dead link. Place the existing image element within an existing image. This is our existing image and we just put it. And once you have done this, okay, so between anchor tag I think I click this. No. Set. Once you done it, over your place existing image element within anchor type. Place the existing element within a object. Okay, so they are saying create one new anchor tag and close that anchor tag. Now when you hover on it, clickable. Array equals to hash. Mm, this is the source, this is the input. Image, is hash. Started image. Like so everything is like try to run. Okay, it's running. When you click here, it is only becoming clickable, but it don't have limit because we have put on a hash. I was thinking we will be like able to click it. No, we are actually right. Our code was initially right. Create a bulleted unordered list. So this is the unordered list. Create a UL stands for unordered list. Remove the last two P element and create an ordered list. So just remove these two P elements. Unordered list. Ordered list is nothing. UL stands for unordered list. Do bullets one. So we will have list item. First list item is milk. So yeah, so we close to split list item. Second will be cheese. Do it. So yeah, milk and cheese. We have done it. So let's run it. You should have three. Okay. I think so, it's running. Next will be create an ordered list. Setting is more special. Ordered list. I think we create a numbered list of graphite and we would create a numbered list of graphite and stabilizer. Here an order list of top three things that it has the most. Okay, so top three. Now we are doing order list of three. Well, so there will be so first thing they hit is like enter and there is also one other list called data description list or the data list. Now let's create a web form. So input elements are convenient way to get input from your user. You can create takes some fixed. Okay, so from this it started a form, so we will do it in a second part. Okay, within like 5 minutes.